Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WWTF. We want the fastest game show. I'm Mike C.
And I am Fred Y.
All right, Fred.
We're not
Are you
going to
sure?
record that one. Yeah, the intro didn't come in like it was supposed to, but
Okay, so
pre-record the show. We gonna keep on.
Okay, fantastic. So old things back. You ever thought what old thing we could have back? I wish we had recesses and nap time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh, treat us like they do and their employees in China, because you know in China, I think it's either China or Korea, they do actually have nap time.
But they don't want you to leave work.
No,
that's the thing. Look, I like the option to leave. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just want to go, go away from work, man. But yeah, they do have recess and naps. So I guess your recess now when you're adult is your lunchtime.
Yeah, pretty
so
much.
That's your recess, but in China, nah.
No.
Just you don't get to go home. You just gotta take a nap. Oh man, I guess that's one thing I like to see come back. Fred, what you got?
Everybody in the DMV area, if you grew up in Palmer Park, you would know my pain. Or if you grew up in Landover, Bryce C. Road, Landover Mall.
Yep.
I wish
they would back in the day. Yep.
I wish they would bring that back, and that's why people hated that guy that brought the Redskins, because he tore that thing down and he did nothing with it. It's just rubble. It's just rubble.
Ain't nothing. It's just parking right now, ain't it? Because last time I saw it, it's nothing over there now.
Nothing. They still have it blocked off. You know how when you rode the A12, when the A12 exited out there by where the liquor store is, that's blocked off by security. That whole thing is blocked off, man. They tore that thing down and did nothing with it.
You know what I'm saying? And I think it was like what I was saying. That's just as bad as Iverson Mall. How they said all this other stuff was coming up over there. They never really got that to rise like they said it was going to. So, yeah. Good old malls, because right now, malls are dying out, bro, because everything is online and stuff right now. So actual malls and how they used to be back in the day, that was like, it was great going to the mall that had the arcades and stuff up in there. Like that, we talk about arcades. This is a game show. That's what this is just what we attribute to our childhood and stuff like that. Arcades and everything like that, man. It was just so much fun. You would go. That's like one of the things. You go to the mall. Hey, can we stop by the arcade so I can play a little bit? I was like, all right, you can go ahead and play a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But you never want to leave until you ran out of money.
So that's your old thing back, Mike?
Yeah, that's my whole thing back. And
yeah. I think they should, because that is one of the top sellers of the youth. We need to get them out. Even it's just. A lot of people said back in the day that, why you spending all your time playing these video games and stuff like that? You're never going to amount to anything. You're never going to make nothing out of it. Yeah, ask these people that make $1 million on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? So
playing games and stuff like that. So
and, I mean, it's just awesome, man. To just be able to go to the arcade before you go to a movie or something like that. I mean, that is that feeling is nothing like you get when you're sitting at home playing Spider-Man in your drawers, man. There's no feeling like that. Being in the actual arcade. Mortal Kombat 1 coming out to the arcade and people lining up.
Kombat 2, yes. That stuff in the arcade, man. It was just so much fun, man. And the thing about it is the youth here don't really know about how arcades were back in the day and stuff like that. But, man, it was just one of those things, like, man, it was like magical, man. It was just fun and just, because you're out, you still socializing with people and stuff like that. The bad thing about it today, people don't socialize and talk like they should. So that's the problem with a lot of stuff. Socialization. Put down the phone for a little bit. That's what they need to bring back. A timeout.
Look at your kids. Every time you take them to the party, you got 5-year-olds, everybody on their phone. And the room is so silent, but they're chatting up a storm. Yep. Texting each other.
But they said one guy went out and he saw this couple or whatever, these young cats. They were right across from each other, not saying nothing the whole night, just on their phones,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
texting each other and said, "Open your mouth." So we got to be being more vocal and actually talking to people and just like enjoying life.
Right.
Bring that back. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy each other's company. Enjoy coming together with friends and family, bro.
Mhm.
Family dinners.
I,
Get
I got
that.
I got one for you.
What's up, bro?
Murray's Steakhouse.
Murray Steakhouse, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't get
Hey,
that.
look,
It was
yeah.
impossible.
Cause Fred, did it just seem like it just vanished all of a sudden, bro?
Yeah, man. It's like
Like
when
not no store closed, it was just like gone. You know what I'm saying? Because it was one off of what was that off of right down the
Pennsylvania
road from your
Avenue.
apartment? Yeah. I was
Um,
like, it's like, dude, it was there, then it was like vanished, bro. I was like, damn, didn't it you used to get the little flyer up in the paper say Murray Steakhouse is what
mhm.
your French fries, the steak subs, bro. I would kill those darn steak subs,
Man,
man.
the and then Save a Lot came about, and then you could find Murray's products inside Save a Lot. But
Yeah.
this is the Murray Steakhouse colon, what they would bring back the Murray's sausages, the flat patties, the
Right.
the Murray's, not the quarter pounder hamburgers, but the little small burgers like the double cheeseburgers that you
Right.
get at McDonald's. The steakums,
Yes.
and then Mike, I call these the condom drinks, right?
Mhm.
Because there were two. It was some ices, right, and it looked like two condoms put together, but the tip of the tip of the other icy had this triangle hard plastic that you had to bite and you had to twist, but then you had two separate like ices. You can twist one and give it to your friend.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Damn, no. I think I seen it, but I can't think of the name of it though, bro.
I call it the condom icy because it just looks like two
I don't
condoms
like how
put.
you call it that. I don't want to call it that, Fred. You got to find a name for that junk, bro. I'm not calling it the condom icy, bro. Nah, it just don't sound right. Nope. Icy with the twist. So twist icy. That's the new name of it, Fred.
Twist
The twist
icy.
icy.
The twist
Or the
icy.
share icy or something. All right, not no condom icy, bro. No. I'm like, man, you had that condom icy? Woo! Nah, bro.
Yeah, that. Give me one, Mike.
Oh boy, shit. Bro, that's all I can think of right now, man. Oh crap.
Oh, I give you two.
Go ahead, bro. Yeah.
Chesapeake Bay Seafood House and Sizzlers.
Yep. That was good. That was good back in the day. But you know what? A lot of stuff was real good because it was wild caught, man. It wasn't all that farm raised stuff that they do now with all that food and stuff like that. Because I used to be a big red lobster eater. You know, getting older now and stuff like that. You know, a lot of that stuff that they give you red lobster like that, shrimp and stuff, that's all farm raised and stuff like that. And the fish farm raised. You know what farm raised mean? It's raising a farm, and it's not that great for you, bro. They do a lot of shady stuff on farms and stuff like that. But yeah, man, those places back then that actually had wild seafood and stuff like that, caught and everything and fried, and oh man, coleslaw, the hush puppies and all that stuff, bro. Remember the Chesapeake Bay Seafood House they had up in right there in right over there where they had Zares and Ames and all the other stuff, bro.
Yeah,
Right in that little
Lanham.
Bruh.
Mm-hmm. And they had one in Greenbelt also.
Mm-hmm. Man. Oh boy. Good old food back there. Back in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Give me my time machine, Fred. I want to go back.
Let's think of two more before we leave. It was
Oh man.
It was so many that I had. I just can't remember. Oh, I got one. It just popped into my mind. Kids having respect for their adults.
Yep. Respecting the elders.
Yeah. You know how
that should have never left, regardless of the fact, because people don't. How I was taught and raised, always respect your elders and stuff like that. But that starts at the home and stuff like that. Instilled in your child and everything. That means You can't be your child's friend.
No.
You cannot be your child's friend. You're the child's parent. You can't go partying with your child and stuff like that. No, don't do it because guess what? You party with them, they're like, oh, we're on equal terms, we're on equal levels. You're not on equal levels. You're the father, they're the son or daughter or whatever. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? That's how it should be. There should be a straight line, and they shouldn't pass that line.
Oh
You know
hell
what I'm saying?
no.
'Cause it's all about respect. They need to respect. You need to show them what respect is. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So you instill that in your child. You got to talk with your child, and that's about the whole love type of thing. You know what I'm saying? A closed mouth. When you see your child do something wrong, speak on it. Don't let them think that it's okay because you didn't say nothing. Because in their mind as children, they like, oh, that's free pass. Obviously, he seen me do it, so it must be cool. So we got to make sure that we instill these values and stuff that you was really taught as you was growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
That, bruh, you just gotta love your child, talk to your children. A lot of this stuff that's going on right now in the world today is because people don't talk to their child or their loved one and stuff like that. Talk to your children, bro.
Yeah. And like Mike said, you can't be a friend to your child because they just take that too far. You know what I'm saying? You can be a friend with your girlfriends and stuff like that, but your child, you can't be a friend to your child because I was never the one to reward bad behavior, right?
Most of you can't do that.
You
You
can't
can't do that.
you're talking back, and I was always raised to say yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir. That's how you talk to
Mm-hmm.
an adult. They, you don't say yes sir if they say something ridiculous to you, like child molestation, something like that, going way over far as that. But you know when to say yes ma'am, and you know when to say no ma'am, stuff like that. If, like I say, if it's something that's gonna harm the kid, then it's no ma'am, no sir. Or if they ask you a question, it's depending, but that sir or ma'am has to be in that reply to the
Been
person
a
that you're talking
conversation.
to,
Yep.
because
Mm-hmm.
you just can't do it. You just being a friend with your a child, you're going to regret it because they're not going to respect you at all. You know what I'm
It's not.
saying? No matter how much you think that you love that child of yours, if you are on strictly friend terms,
Mm-hmm.
that child does not respect you at all. Not at all.
Yep.
Yeah, that took a dark turn.
That did, but man, we gotta speak the truth when it hits us, bro. Like a bolt of lightning, man. Like a bolt of lightning, man. And just bring back taking care of yourself, health.
Right.
Health. You gotta take care of yourself, bro. This time on Earth is short. You
Mm-hmm.
see every day somebody dies, and you know what I'm saying. You don't think about it, but you think about just that time and just what's important to you in life and stuff like that, man. Tell the people that you love them, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because you never know. You never know. I ain't got no looking to the future. I don't got no crystal ball, man. But make sure you don't live without regret. It's because you have an argument with somebody over something stupid. Not to tell you fight over something that you don't even remember what it was about, but you still hold this grudge and stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
Get that stuff out of your heart, man, because all that stuff is either stress or an early death. Get that heaviness off of you, bro. I don't know how we turned into a therapy session now, Fred, but but,
Yeah.
but
And
man, just take care of yourself, brother,
and I'm
and
a
don't be scared to ask for help, bro.
yeah.
Ask for help, man.
And I'm a true testament to that story because everybody knows, and I'm open and candid with it, that I suffered through massive depression. Especially it gets bad during the holiday seasons, right? And when you were saying something about let somebody know how you feel before they pass away. So I had two friends that left this earth that I'm still trying to get over with. My man LT, I met him when I was working at Best Buy. He was my manager, and we became good friends, right? Because we had a lot of stuff outside of a
Work.
lot of stuff out in common outside. LT was, we both was nerdy, just nerdy all outdoors. We could sit up here and talk about gigabytes and 1080p's and e-machines and stuff like that, and people would look at us like, "What the hell is these fools talking about?" Right?
Right.
But outside of work, this guy was a DJ. He liked music. He chased women and stuff like that. And you would never suspect that of him. You going inside Best Buy asking us to fix your computer as the Geek Squad, but we have a whole entirely different life out of that. And then my man Andrew, rest in peace, aka Nut. If y'all didn't know, I used to perform. I used to rap. You know what I'm saying? And I had a rap group named Out of Limits. It was me, Keith Curry. Then it became me, Ant, aka Paramount, my man B. He was kind of like, he was the older cat. You know what I'm saying? Then Andrew, or aka Nut, and he was like Pac, man. He had, every time we went over to Mike's house to record, he had one of those composition books full of raps. I'm like, okay, the song title is this, man. I got something for that, and he was just flowing. But LT and Nut, LT and Nut. You know, I had an argument. I had a squabble with him, and then like a couple of months after that, they passed away. You know, LT. I actually had the fire department to kick down his door because he was an amputee, right? And banging on the door, he's not answering it. So I'm like panicking, thinking that he's maybe upstairs unconscious. So he had this door kicked down. And he got mad at me for that. I'm like, I'm checking on you. You know what I'm saying? I thought you was dead or some shit like that.
Right.
And then a couple of months later, found out that he died. My man Nut, you know, we was performing our last performance at Hip Hop for Homeless down DC. And the number one rule was we weren't supposed to drink before we got on stage, and we did that. We performed a song called Crush It, and he totally went all over my verse and Ant verse, and we was just tired of it. And then we had kicked him out the group. I didn't speak to him for like a month, and then I was working at Staples, and I get a call from my man B. He was like, "Man, I got something to say about Drew. I got to tell you something about Drew." I was like, "What the fuck he do now?" He's like, "Nah, man. His girl found him in the basement. He had an aneurysm." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Oh shit, man." And it's taken me a while to get over that. He died years ago, maybe over 10, 15 years ago, and I'm still dealing with that. And I'm still dealing with LT's death. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the way our friendship paused. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah. It's best to, you know what I'm saying, don't hold grudges, and this is coming from me, so I don't know if you want to take that right, because it's still the people that I really hate, you know what I'm saying?
So, I understand, but you got to talk through it. You understand it, so you're working on it, man.
Don't do as I do as I say, because shit, it's still some people I don't mind being upset at to see them to the grave, and I go there and like, I just close the gas. I'm glad your ass gone and just walk out. You know what I'm saying? There's one dude that's on my list that, man, if I ever hear him pass away, boy, I'm a party like it's 1999, man.
That is right.
You gonna think it's New Orleans in that thing? You know what I'm saying?
Oh boy! But, all right, man. So what was he talking about again? Bringing stuff back.
Let's go, because this topic done went from.
Oh man, but yeah, man. Hey, we thank you guys always tuning in to us, man, letting us express what we had to get off our chest and stuff like that. Most definitely leave comments and everything as far as what you think about this stuff you like to see about brought back and stuff like that. So it doesn't have to go as dark as we went today as far as for that. But if you've been listening for a while, you know, when something pops in, we gotta get it off our chest and out there in the world. So like always, you guys can hit us up at thagamersshow@gmail.com. That's the Gamer Show for today. Don't forget to head over to Facebook Store Plays. Don't forget to hit that notification bell when we drop videos like these. Don't forget about our mini contests. The more to participate, the more stuff we have to give away. And we thank you guys for always tuning in.
And don't forget to follow all our social media networks, and we'll see you next time on WWTF.
You want the facts.
Gamer Show.
See you next time. Keep watching as always. Thanks for tuning in. Peace, y'all.
See y'all.